Yo, what's up, guys? It's David back here for another video today. And in today's video, I want to give you probably most critical tip that, you know, of my life up to this point that I could probably give you, whatever you're going through or whatever you're trying to do with your life. And that tip is to not try to be perfect. And despite fearing not being good enough or being perfect enough or not being perfect enough, you do things anyways. You still move forward. And what I mean by that is, like, there will always be a better way to do things. There will always be something that can do better. There's always ways to improve. You'll never have 100% perfect anything, right? So applying this to my life, my business specifically, which if you're new to this channel, I sell products on the internet, physical products, on the website. Kind of like how you buy stuff on Amazon. So think of me as an Amazon seller who sells products on Amazon that lists them and you buy from them. You buy from me or something. I don't sell on Amazon, of course, but that's just to make the point for anyone who needs clarification on what I sell and what I do. Yeah, moving on from that point, it's something that's really bogged me down for like the last 2 years, and that's like the number one thing that I fear is not being good enough, or judging, being perfectionist, thinking I have to be perfect the first time around, thinking I need the best website right up front, thinking I need the best product up front, and thinking I need everything perfect. I need a big social media following. I need this, and that's fucked up. That's like fucked me up like so much. It's like, if there's anything I know that's the cause of why I haven't gone where I am yet or where I want to be at all, it's that reason. I put things off, delay things, procrastinate, scared of taking action. Like, it pisses me off because I know, like, I don't need to be perfect at all. And I see competitors, I see just so many other businesses on the internet. They do very well and they don't look perfect at all. They look kind of crappy, a lot of them. But yeah, they're killing it, they're crushing it. And the reason they're crushing it and why I haven't been crushing it as much as they have been is pretty obvious. It's not about being perfect. It's about just doing, putting your business out there, putting your offers out there, taking action, not worrying, not trying to be perfect, making sure the perfect video ad, making sure the perfect words on your website, the perfect images, everything, right? Perfect website, a big social media following, all that. None of that, it's all garbage. If you think you have to have all those things to make a lot of money, do well, like in business, it's completely false. Those things help, but the truth is you'll never be perfect because there's always ways to make it better. And no one can really define perfect because it's really in the eye of the beholder. It's not like a test. Real life business is not like a test, a math test where you get 100% on. Not at all. It's very fluid, dynamic. It's very, while there are a lot of standard practices and principles that you should know and apply to actually, improve your results and get much better results than if you hadn't implemented or known about them. There's never ever a perfect way to do things. There's so many ways you can do things and still make out like a bandit, make a lot of money. And the reason why I'm telling you this, even if you're not interested in business, is because this applies to everything in your life. If you're thinking to be perfect, have the perfect body, have the perfect bank account, to be able to talk to people, to get girls, to be happy, all that stuff, you'll never be happy because you're just disguising your insecurity for being perfect. You're trying to be ready for everything. And the truth is, life is just not like that. None of us are perfect. No business is perfect. No website is perfect. No product is perfect. Nothing is perfect. Nothing will ever be perfect. No matter how much work or time you put into something, and try to make sure it's perfect before you release it to the world, before you take any action on that, or before you do anything about that idea, before you ask that person out, or before you, just do the things that make you happy. Like, you can be happy right now. You should be happy right now. You should pursue that. You have the right to be happy right now. You have the right to take action right now, even if it's not perfect. You have the right, and you should continue to move forward, even if things are not perfect as they are right now. It's so hard to do that when you think everything has to be aligned perfectly. The stars have to align. You have to have the perfect thing. Like everything's like perfect in order for you to do anything or have any success whatsoever. And that's not true. I've seen crappy websites make so much money. I'm like, how the heck are they doing that? I'm like, oh yeah, they're actually just doing it. Their stuff is alright. It's okay, but it's not perfect. But it still works. You make money. You have success. You profit. Because you're not afraid to just do it. And you don't have to be, because no one's perfect again. Nothing can ever be perfect. The best companies aren't perfect at all. Their websites aren't perfect. You know, there's always different things you could point out and think, oh, you could add this, you can improve that. There's always. You're just playing a game you can't win when you do that. You can always improve, of course, and that's the point. You just get started, you improve as you go along. And that's just a continuous process, which is life. It's a journey. It's something you continue, right? And there are things you learn to help make it easier to get better results, but you'll never perfect anything at any point in time in your business, in your life, in your relationships. Never. And that's something that it's taken me like 2 years to realize since, I hate using the word becoming an entrepreneur, but since trying to go into business for myself, it's been an ongoing battle dealing with that, because I should actually have the results I want, but I don't, because I still hold on to that fear of not being good enough, of not being perfect, of being scared of things that could go wrong, when in fact, they probably will go right if I just keep doing things and keep moving forward and not being scared of moving forward. Ironically, right? Just the fact of trying to be perfect or be perfect for the sake of being perfect or being good enough is what's keeping you from getting what you want. When in fact, just going at it, even when you're not ready or not perfect, is what will get you what you want. You know, the money, the girl, the relationships, the friends, the happiness, the fulfillment, all of that. That comes on the other side of just accepting that you'll never be ready. You'll never be perfect. Nothing will ever be perfect. Not your website, not your life, not anything. The stars will never fully align perfectly. It doesn't exist. That's not life. That's not reality. And I'm playing that fantasy world. You know, I fantasize of screenshots of revenue and all this money coming in, but it's not coming in to the way I want it to, because I'm just scared to do anything about anything. I think I have to get this new course or this new mentorship to finally be able to get over the hump and learn what I need to know. I need more information, but you don't need more information most of the time. You don't. You don't need more information about how to work out, more information on how to shoot a basketball, more information about how to talk to girls, and more information on how to, run your business. Most of the time you don't. Most of the time you already know more than what you need to know. You just need to implement and act on it every day consistently. And go at it even when you're not perfect. Even when your video ad's not perfect. Even when your website's not perfect. Even when you don't look your best all the time. You know? Even when you don't have the biggest body or six-pack yet. You still work out. You still ask girls out. You still talk to people. You still make friends. You still put yourself out there in the world. You still put your business out there in the world. You still take action. You still implement. You fail. You fall. But you also succeed a lot at the same time. And I really hope, this helps you out a lot, because that's ultimately the biggest lesson I've learned in the past 2 years I can share with you. Really, it's the most stupid, simple, ridiculous lesson that doesn't, make any sense for me to have to learn when I already know the lesson by, struggling mightily to implement that every day. It's just a constant battle that we all have to fight. I have to fight. I mean, many of us have to fight. I wouldn't say all of us fight it, but probably all of us to a little degree. But the way you have to reframe it is you have to look at it as life is just a continuous journey. And again, I've talked about the what if, the just do it, don't be perfect, you'll never be ready. And that's true. You just enjoy the fact that doing is where you fall in love with the process. You fall in love with putting yourself out there, knowing that you'll get a lot of good things coming back to you, and a lot of bad things too. because that's life. And you smile through all of it. You embrace it because that's how you get the big wins in anything in your life. So yeah, with that said, hope this video found you well. Voice is a little bit low today because I'm a bit tired. I'm working at it for the last couple weeks, going hard at a few things. But yeah, tomorrow's my last day of this 75-day Blitz. Crazy, huh? That it's been that long since I started posting videos every day, just uploading, documenting. But yeah, if you found this video helpful, if you liked this video, give this a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you've not subscribed already, hit that red subscribe button. And make sure you leave a comment down below. I actually really, really, really want, if you're watching this, to give me something you've been struggling with, something you've been dealing with that kind of relates to this whole situation or this whole concept of trying to be perfect, trying to feel like you need the right moment to start or continue doing something, thinking you have to have everything figured out, because you'll never have everything figured out in life. Even the best of us don't have it figured out in life. That's just a fact. It's truth. From the day you're born to the day you die, nothing will ever be perfect. You won't know everything. You want everything figured out. You just keep moving on the way. Don't waste your time trying to figure out everything all at once, because it's not realistic. You'll be overwhelmed and you won't end up doing anything at all, and you'll just get behind and you'll end up living a miserable life for doing that. So just keep moving today. Figure out the problem. Solve it as you go along. Don't try to be perfect. Take baby steps each and every day. And I promise you, your life will get better, slowly but surely. And with that said, happy Monday. Hope you're off to a good week. Yeah, it's my second to last video for this 75-day Blitz challenge. Crazy, huh? And with that said, I will see you in tomorrow's video. Stay blessed. Peace.